Have you ever heard a story so incredible it sounds like it is straight out of a movie? Today, we're diving into a true story that's been largely forgotten by history. A story about a young boy, a powerful vision, and a moment that changed a community forever. This is the tale of the forgotten boy who saw Jesus in the Eucharist. Our story takes us back to the early 20th century, to a small, devout village where faith was the cornerstone of daily life. In this village lived a young boy named Leo. He wasn't particularly special by the world's standards. He was quiet, a little shy, and came from a humble family. But Leo had a heart full of simple, unwavering faith. He loved going to church, not just for the songs or the community, but for the quiet moments of prayer. One Sunday, during a regular Mass, something extraordinary happened. As the priest raised the Eucharist, the consecrated bread, a hush fell over the church as usual. But for Leo, this moment was different. He wasn't just looking at a piece of bread. His eyes widened, his breath caught in his throat. He later described seeing a brilliant, warm light emanating from the host. And within that light he saw the face of Jesus not as a static image, but alive, looking at him with immense love and compassion. Leo was stunned, overwhelmed. He tried to tell his parents what he had seen, but they were skeptical. A child's imagination can be vivid, after all. They advised him to pray and not to speak of it too loudly. But it happened again the next week, and the week after that. Each time the vision was just as clear, just as powerful. The news, as it often does in small towns, began to leak out. Whispers turned into open discussion. Some villagers were dismissive, others were intrigued, and a few were deeply moved. The parish priest, a wise and cautious man, was unsure what to make of it. He had never encountered anything like this. Was it a genuine miracle or the overactive imagination of a pious child? He decided to observe Leo closely. During Mass, he watched the boy's face. He saw the genuine awe, the tears of joy welling up in his eyes, the look of pure adoration that couldn't be faked. There was no pretense, no desire for attention. It was just a boy lost in a profound spiritual experience. The priest began to document everything Leo described. The details were consistent. The light was always brighter than the sun, but gentle on the eyes. The expression on Jesus' face was one of peace that makes you forget all your worries. These simple, yet profound descriptions started to sway even the most hardened skeptics in the village. People began to look at the Eucharist differently. Mass was no longer just a routine. It became an event filled with anticipation and renewed reverence. The boy's vision started to have a tangible impact on the community. People who hadn't been to church in years started coming back. Feuds between neighbors were reconciled. There was a palpable sense of spiritual renewal sweeping through the village, all sparked by the experience of this one, unassuming boy. He never sought fame or recognition. In fact, he was often shy about the attention. For him, it was a personal gift, a secret shared between him and God that had somehow spilled out into the world. As Leo grew older, the visions eventually faded, becoming a cherished memory of his youth. He lived a quiet, ordinary life, never capitalizing on his childhood experience. And perhaps that's the most beautiful part of the story. It wasn't about him. It was about the message. His story became a local legend, a reminder that faith can open our eyes to wonders we can't explain, and that sometimes the most profound truths are revealed through the simplest of hearts. Today, this story is barely known outside of that small region. It's a footnote in the vast annals of faith, but it serves as a powerful reminder of the mysteries that lie just beyond our everyday perception. It encourages us to look at the world and our own faith with the wide-eyed wonder of a child. What do you think? Could a child truly have seen something so miraculous? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for joining me on this incredible journey into the past. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you won't miss our next exploration of forgotten history. See you next time.